Welcome back. Total War Rome 2. Suebi. The boy faction has been permanently eradicated, thanks in all parts to me. Slow, tortuous, arduous process, but complete. And now, as part of the repercussions of taking over their territory, their Celtic faction, their Celtic culture is being slowly eradicated, and the pagan Germanic is being replaced into it. And so, I shall. But, I keep getting these revolts and, the rebel armies, the Celtic rebels, of course, that's what they're good for, rebelling. So they shall, be... I've got a couple Quan, so I believe I shall get some mercenaries and go deal with them now. I believe that's what I do. Mercenary spear brother. And some mercenary longbow. Let's just get all we can. Yes, good. Now, I shall smite. Oh, I forgot. Cowards. Smite Part 2. Good. Die. Friedrich is gaining. Now, their services are no longer needed. All mercenaries dismissed. Good. Just a quick check here, and now we shall distribute his glorious Friedrich. We shall distribute his points. He is quite frugal. Look at this. Minus 20% upkeep for all land units. That is a glorious benefit to have. But he's got the Dread. He cannot level the Dread yet because he is his rank is too low. He is a level 5 General. He needs to be level 6 to unlock Dread Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. But, I mean, that is one undeniable benefit. 20% upkeep for land units. That is outstanding. But what other can we give? What other can we get here? We can get, this is the good stuff here. Looking. You can really customize your army in a good way, but it's kind of a... I definitely want to get this going here, though, with the money. Because, like, let's just see. We've got, 16 units. They're already 10% cheaper than they ought to be. Oh, man, he's not going to be around too much longer either, age 57. But, anyway, let's see how much we save. We're currently making 1444 per turn. And then we go 20% upkeep. Bang! 1700 now. By Grappler's Hammer, that is quite a savings. What a savings. So yes, these little nickel and dimes here will, they help. But, as soon as he dies and the next general comes and takes his place, I'll be back to, paying the full ticket price. So I have, I didn't mind that very much. Now, of course, I'm back to a net loss, because I'm not in the town. However, I am ending the turn. I'm kind of just sick of seeing this Istros region here. This whole... my camera's always down here. I just want to be out of here. It's a nice change coming back, because I was down in the Mediterranean. My last campaign is Hellenic Egypt, Ptolemaic Egypt, so I was in the ocean all the time. Pretty cool, but, now coming back to the foggy, foreboding trees with their seasons and wonders. All the seasons and wonders are much more pronounced up here in the north than down in the med, which is whatever. However, this treacherous, what was his deal? He was untrustworthy. Untrustworthy Marakar, treacherous bastard, has returned home. Because I removed him from his post. Faction destroyed. Ooh, Syracuse. I wonder who got them. Probably Rome. Suebia has now population surplus because they've been happy for so long. That is good. Because they're growing so slowly. Current growth rate, 8. That's not that good. But this, overall, this is good here. I don't want food in the capital, jeez, but I really don't. I want food all over here once I subdue them. But in the interim, wait. Before I build that out, let us make sure we are doing sword and shield. Who's going on? What over here? So, do we see how the Gutones here are, well, they're battling it out for their home turf. The SDI don't look too, they are assaulting. They are laying siege. It appears. Maybe that's just raiding. Maybe they're just raiding. Oh, they are raiding. Okay. So yes. Meanwhile, who is White Wolf still in the game after all these years? The most blatant agent man ever. Blatant agent man. I don't even want to think about Siggy and her age. Look at that glorious star count. She's just wonderful. What is not wonderful is all the spear levy. We're not a fan of the levy. We're a fan of the, well, of the brothers is what I like personally. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bro out. And, no, I'm not, because I want to, do we see how I forgot? I want to, get this going out here. Grow, my child, grow, my beautiful city. More people. Beautiful. Now, what do I want? We've got the commons here. A little common ground is vital in any settlement. That is true. Let's try one of those. I use my Egyptian faction. I mean, my cities, my main. This is like the capital of the province, and like my capital buildings would have like two of the whatever these are, economic style, the yellow, the economic, you know, none of that, none of it. What is this? Lore Master's Hut. It's an agricultural building called a Lore Master's Hut. 2 food, +2 research rate, +2 or 30 wealth from culture. With a garrison of 2 Germanic tribesmen. Oh man, that is cool. It does give you horse. Do you see, men? It unlocks the recruitment of Germanic scout riders. So I will save up. Do I need to save up? I do. I need to save up and get some horse. Even though, I mean, honestly, do I really need horse? Everyone around here, all they are spear. But they're a good harassment and they're a good flanking force. So the answer to my question is yes. I will save up for I will convert over to horse. Ending the turn. Before I end the turn, actually, I want to make sure, I want to check who hates who. Gutones loves me. Look at the greenness of the Gutones. Regi breath still. Maybe Gutone will want to, hey, now that they're getting whipped on by Astii, maybe Gutone will want to, you know, confederate. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. They do like a defensive alliance. Do I like a defensive alliance, is the question. Because if I do, then the Astii will not like me. Before I start getting with all these Celtic bastards. I need to, like, I need to subjugate my own folk here, I believe. I believe that is part of the deal. Yes, I mean, I need this region anyway. They're at war with the Cimbri, who... There's nothing up here, I'm pretty sure. Cimbri and maybe... Are they Britannic? Do we remember? I do not remember. Man, well, such a terrible thing to lose. Maybe we can just join without having to kill.
What an honor you do. Our gods whispered to me that I must reject your offer, worthy though it was, and hope for something.
So, I keep saying Swakani, but it's Sequani, if anything.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Let's see. I can't do anything with these damn Celtics. They're just, incorrigible bastards. Now, if I do leave town, how much of a hit will I take here? Question. Quite a bit, actually. That is due to... tax... Oh, yes. Oh, my good word on the slaves. Why is that growing? Why is the slave count growing? Or is it growing? I want slave count to be 0. Slave 0. God, that is a terrible thing. Get rid of the slaves. We want them to be free. Click, click. Free the slaves. I command it. If you don't want to be here, get out. Love it or leave it. You are free to go. But apparently you're not. I cannot make them leave, which is sucky. However, Rougion, I believe, is going to be next on my list here. Because where is their regions? They've got one, and then they've got all Denmark land. Oh, this brings back such memories. Playing Medieval 2. For those of you that have played it, you know. So beautiful. I never was Denmark, screw them, but I was glorious Norway. Bergen here, some little town that was here, I don't even remember. And then of course Oslo representing nicely. And then the get the longboat activities coming over, destroying utter destruction of Scotland, come down to the Ireland, to the land of the Ire, and make it my island. Oh man, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. They're freaking English, always causing problems. Oh, that was so fun. And then marching eastward into this nether region here, and making one... I can't even zoom out far enough. Yes, this whole... And the map, this game doesn't even cover it, but the medieval map goes up, you know, and it kind of is more detailed. There's a whole sea up here. I mean, you see some waves here, or that's mountains, I suppose. But yeah, this whole Nordic land, all Nordic land, and it was a glorious thing to behold. Came down, destroyed the Danes, the Holy Roman Empire was here. Oh, what bastards they were. Anyhow, reminiscing complete. The point of all that was to say that I do want this region because I need it anyway. So I will not aid Gutones. I will secretly wish that Gutones gets whipped on by the SDI. That's what I will hope. However, I shall end the turn now. Bang. Wow, wow, wow. The medieval campaign was also using the stainless steel 6.4 mod. Probably, because I don't know if actually Norway was playable.
Darkness gathers. You can be the light for my people. I ask humbly for a treaty.
See, now you need help. But And I can respect that, but I want you to want me. That's what I want, sir. How about I offer you a ton of money? Will you even consider it? I will offer you 1,000 kwan. Of course you won't. I'm sorry. Down, down, down. Always on Persia it pauses. Always. Seasons. Look at this. White Wolf. White Wolf and Swanee. One turn double leveling. Look at this wide open area. Look at it. His poisoning skills unmatched. His zealous activities unmatched. Now this is a good one. They're all good, I tell you. That's why it's so hard to pick, because they're all so awesome. The effect of inciting unrest. I want to incite unrest. Well, do I want to right now? Because I want to get going on this horse fiasco. Ooh. And now the plot has thickened, hasn't it? Because if I go Bronze Forge, then I get the recruitment of Scorpions, Bloodsworn, and Wolf Warriors. Oh, the pain, I say, the pain. The sheer pain. But I need cavalry. I want cav. I just do. And I'm going to. Do you understand? Do you feel? So now let's see. Still, that is such a huge monstrous swing in public opinion. Who is this? It's Gisbert. I mean, I understand, Giz. But, you are needed elsewhere, sir. You are needed, and in your place shall be the imperious force of Marakar. Sad. Sad, I say. Oh, it's because of the slave population. Do we remember from last? Okay, slave population going down. That's good, because I'm not adding any for sure. That's causing a negative that's causing the whole problem here. The public order effect is -6 happiness because of all the slaves, of which I don't even want any. I want them all to go away and be free elsewhere. It's what I want, truly. Ah, okay. You ready for orders, eh? Your skills are outstanding. Oof. Again with the cultural. Ooh, yes, you are a delicious lady. Didn't he level as well? Oh yeah, I gave him Insight Unrest. But I believe we're gonna wait on that. Let us see. See, now it appears they've fought off Yield Astii. However, and I don't really kind of want to mess with them. I do though, because they're already so bad. One enemy at a time is key. Which enemy shall I face first? Because my thing said Chapter 1 is control 8 settlements. I have 4. Be at war with 2 factions. Currently none. Silesia. Do we see? So it looks like I'd need to be at war. I can't afford that. I'm pretty sure. Well, I do have 2 stacks with plenty of change. So, but I can't leave town again because of the hit to. Well, this is almost done. We'll see here. We'll see. I don't want to cause problems, because if he gets detected, then it starts upsetting them, and he is the blatant agent man. So I don't want him to get caught. So we will just hold off on that for a scooch here. And we'll see what's going on with the others. Hopefully Goutones can start getting gutted without me having to do it. See, he wasn't even doing anything. He was just standing there and he got exposed. Blatant agent, man. Grove of Wodenaz completed. Do we know what that means? Do we remember? That means we can recruit ye old. Oh man, they don't have a cool, you know, unit card. Why would you give the levy the unit card over Glorious Wodenaz? Why would you do that? That's a question. Damn you. Damn your eyes. However, you shall join. Where are you? Oh, you're not in the region of Wodenaz recruitment anyhow. I see you're, I see what you're doing there, sir. Do you know, I should just sweep in, hopefully, army here, and then that army down there, come up here, hopefully, and just eradicate. Utter eradication is what I should try. Let me get Wodenaz on board here. Old Wode. I'll leave her to her duties. This guy. Love him to death, but, yeah. So I'll call off the dogs. I shall reposition right on the border. Hopefully it'll be a, what is that? A blitzkrieg here, as would be key. Oh, that's good. We've leveled up to 0. Good, good. And, before I end the Let's Play episode, let us see if I can reposition. I can! Do you see? Do you see? +3, even if I'm out of town. I mean, however, if I leave the province outright, I will still, I'm sure, have a negative, but I can at least move up here, stay in the province, and recruit here. Do we see? So now I'm that much closer. Good, good, good. So, tactics, questionable, admittedly, but strategy, in process, in progress. We shall see how it goes, though. So thank you for watching. I will continue this later. And seasons and wonders. Thank you for watching. Take care.